Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rockets about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Toledo's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And the Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now on the option. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Fires to the middle, working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to...
Breaks into the open. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Makes the grab. It's Rudolph. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rockets are flying down the field. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got him. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. There he goes. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They'll ride the hot hand.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's caught downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he makes the extra point. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the screen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Punt is on its way. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Gleason. Caught over the middle, it's Crosby. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. He breaks a tackle. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Gleason. Catch in the middle, it's Crosby. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rockets send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. A quick pass to the left. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Oh, they're after him. Flips it out on the screen.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rockets have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They just keep firing. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down. The Rockets line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll throw on third and short. Trying to find the end zone. Can quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Kentucky. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ball State looked less like a flock of Cardinals and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in Muncie, and today they found a way outside of Schumann Stadium. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Hubs it downfield. Got a man in the middle. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Timeout, Toledo.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So now on comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Gleason. Looking to buy time. On the move at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense.
And that's good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Dances away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Using the quick game. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rudolph. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Lets it go to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And some room to work. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch, called for and made. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Traynham. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Rockets will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Now on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rudolph.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got an open man. It's a running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hand.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I was